Welcome to Black and Gold. Today, we're going to be addressing one of the most important aspects of Kemetic spirituality, which is the weighing of the heart, aka the Judgment Scene. The Judgment Scene is one of the most iconic spiritual scenes in human history. I'm holding a replica that is based on extant papyri that are currently in museums, like the British Museum, the Cairo Museum, and the Louvre. Before I delve deeply into this, I'll point some things out just to make it more clear. Here is the potential initiate, and here you see this same initiate giving praise to the deities. This is the pantheon of deities in the Hall of Ma'ati, also known as the Hall of Two Truths. He's being led by Anpu. Here Anpu is weighing the feather of Ma'at against his heart. Here is the feather of Ma'at, truth, order, justice, harmony, reciprocity. Here is Ammit, Djehuti, aka Top, the initiate again, Heru, aka Horus. The four sisters represent the four directions, north, south, east, and west. If you ever visit a museum, you'll see the canopic jars. Those jars are protected by these ladies. Here is Ausar, and here are the sisters, Nephthys and Auset. In the scene, the initiate is referred to as Ausar. So the initiate referred to as Ausar Ani, or Auset and Nebhet, for example. The initiate stands before the divine tribunal to account for the life that he or she has lived. In Kemet, death was an audit, not an ending. Nothing is hidden, nothing is forgotten, and no one can speak for you. Anpu, known by many as Anubis, is not a god of death. He is a god of accountability. He guides the initiate into the Hall of Ma'ati, also known as the Hall of Two Truths, and places his or her heart onto the scale. On the other side is a single ostrich feather, the symbol Ma'at, meaning cosmic balance, moral truth, universal order. If your heart is heavy with wrongdoing, the scale will reveal it. Your heart tells the truth, even if your mouth never did. Standing nearby is Ammit, part crocodile, part lion, part hippopotamus. She isn't evil. Consequences are not evil, but just a part of universal law. Ammit is justice without negotiation. Your heart fails the test, Ammit simply devours it. No flames, no torture, just the end of the soul, a story that stops. Beside the scale stands the divine scribe, Djehuti, who the Greeks referred to as Top. He records everything. He can't be bribed and he can't be deceived. The truth is logged, measured, and documented. This entire scene is a spiritual courtroom, but it is also a mirror. Your life is the evidence. Your heart is the witness. And the world you shape is the testimony. For the Kemites, this was not just theology. It was civic ethics. It was a blueprint for how a righteous society should function. The weighing of the heart means you must participate in your own liberation. No priest can save you. No ritual can cheat the process. Righteousness is a daily practice, not a performance. Djehuti reminds us, a good life leaves a record. People you helped, harm you avoided, integrity you protected. Tells us something deeper. Accountability is final. There are no loopholes or appeals. And Anpu shows us that guidance, not domination, is divine. He never threatens the initiate. He simply leads them to the truth they created for themselves. Atop the scale is the feather of Ma'at. She teaches that if your heart is weighed down by a life of wrongdoing, it will weigh down the scale. Your inner state shapes the outer world. Injustice is cosmic. Honesty destabilizes the universe. When a society abandons Ma'at, chaos follows. When a person abandons Ma'at, their heart sinks under the weight of their own actions. So what became of the initiate? Djehuti recorded that the initiate's heart was lighter than the feather. The test was passed. The initiate was led by Heru, triumphant, into the halls of Ma'ati. The Kemetic Judgment Scene is a message for every era, including ours. It teaches that morality is measurable. Truth must be documented. Accountability is real. No one escapes their own actions. And the ultimate judge is the heart you carry. Every day, we can either lighten our heart or weigh it down with wickedness. Every day, we shape the world around us. A light heart creates a light world. A wicked heart creates a heavy world. That is the eternal wisdom of the judgment scene and the Kemetic worldview. Thank you for watching. If you would like a judgment scene papyrus like the one in the video, click the link in the description box.